there is one thing that we totally missed. Matlock. We got to talk about Matlock. And I know you're probably tired of talking about it.
I'm not tired of talking about anything. Look, come on. Why would I be tired about talking about spending 3 of the greatest years of my life with a television icon?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like we have to talk about that.
It was a great time. Also a great time personally. My second wife, Kelly, and I were falling in love while we were making it, and it's a good place to be. You're on a TV series. You're in another place.
And that was shot in North Carolina.
We shot my 3 years in Wilmington. People who like Matlock will notice me as, I got to count, 1, 2, 3, 4 characters over 9 years.
That blows my mind. Yeah. And one
they
of
would
them,
never do that anymore, by the way.
And one of them was a straight up recurring role.
Yeah, they conceptualized me. Alex Winthrop, first I was a doctor, then they wrote Alex Winthrop for me. They wrote it. No, that's not true. They wrote it and they cast me with the intention that I would be a new character on the show. And then, oddly, the very last day of that, what was a 2-part episode that was the pilot for the character, Andy came to the trailer, and my girlfriend at the time, Shelley O'Neill, had a guitar, and he sat down in my trailer and was playing her guitar, and he said, "Well, we'll have a lot of fun. I'm so glad you're going to be part of the show." And I said, "I don't think I'm going to be part of the show." They did not pick up my option, and they had to tell me by noon today. He goes, "What? Hold on." And he disappeared, and then he came back. He said, "I don't know what to tell you. They're not picking up your option." That was Fred Silverman was the head of the network. And
did you get along with Fred?
Yeah, well, I didn't know Fred. It's funny, as it turned out, I got along with him famously. I even played him in a play once.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. But Fred, Fred is a guy who said no. And I remember we were waiting to shoot a scene, and we were at Universal Studios at the time. That's where they shot then. And Andy goes, "That's a whole big Matlock out there, or a big back lot." He goes, "There's a lot of places we could put Fred Silverman. They'd never find him." That's a true story. Yeah. So then, they cast someone else, a younger, thinner guy, whatever. And then Clarence Gilliard went on the show. And then when NBC canceled the show and ABC picked it up, I was shooting what was the last episode of the show, where they had like an alumni episode, and they brought everybody they liked back and gave us a part. So I was playing a DA in that episode. And while we were doing the episode, my manager, Wayne Rice, calls me. He goes, Roby, sit down. I want to tell you something. I go, I'm sitting down. He goes, "You know what? As a matter of fact, lay down. This is a lay down information." I'm like, uh-huh. And I laid down, and he said, "So you're the new series regular on Matlock?" And I said, No, what are you talking about? We're doing the last episode. It's canceled. He goes, "It was canceled. Now it's on ABC. Andy became a producer, and the very first thing he said was, 'Get me Daniel Roebuck and Bryn Thayer.'"
Get out of here.
And that's how I ended up on Matlock.